knock this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. On first down, Watson. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Back to throw, Watson. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. And it's 3rd and short.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, it makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Watson. Steps away to his left, and that's incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. Out to the left there and complete to Howard. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
First carry for the former Buckeye, J.K. Dobbins. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Here's Watson. They're going for Howard, but the pass intercepted. Picked up by Levante David. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Here's Fields. This one caught by his tight end, Andrews. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. They snap it to Fields. Over the middle, complete. It's Andrews. And the broken tackle helps lead to a 1st down gain. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Now a 1st down throw, Fields. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. It was Tyrann Mathieu, the Honey Badger, there to knock it away.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to knock that one away.
Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end, Njoku. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Fields throwing again. Looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant. And he is going to have a Panthers first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. No score after 1 on EA Sports. On first down, Fields. And he's got his man. It's Samuel. Touchdown, Carolina. Deebo Samuel there to make the grab. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. McManus's point after is good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Offense set to get this drive started. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. Past the 20. And he will score. Touchdown Las Vegas. O.J. Howard, 70 yards. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone. And
just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. On first down, it's Fields. He'll buy some time right. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Now Fields. And this one's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there. And it's 2nd down. To throw is Fields. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 17-yard line. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Andrews. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. 7 yards, the pickup there. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Facing a 2nd and 3. Ball on the 10. Now it's Fields. Rolling to his right. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Fields, we know he has the good mobility. He flashes it there as he scrambles for the first down.
They'll run with Dobbins. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Here's Fields. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Down near the goal line, things really get physical. You're always anticipating a running play, but when they do throw it, things happen quickly. A little bit of a bang-bang play there that falls incomplete.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. The kick by McManus is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So no problems at all on that one. And you know, there's virtually no win. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out. They had to force the field goal.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time.
That's
what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Tackle made there by Frank Clark. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Extra point from McManus is good, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. Taken at the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And we'll see how they want to play this. Just a little over 20 seconds to go. They'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Watson now to throw. That'll be complete to Dobbins. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. Now a first down throw, Watson. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game as we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Second half starts with a run by Dobbins. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
On 2nd and 15 now. Fields slings it to Andrews, and it's complete. The tight end has it. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. The third down conversion successful. A gain of 11. Now a carry for Dobbins. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
On second down, a run with Dobbins. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
They'll run on first down. Dobbins on the tackle, Tyrann Mathieu. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Fields now to throw. Well, that'll be caught by the big tight end, Andrews. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 20-yard line. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. On first down, Dobbins. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Lawrence Guy able to bring him down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Now Dobbins again on second down. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Fields. This is the tight end, Njoku. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. Back to throw. Fields. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And the Panthers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Dobbins.
This is where coaches have to have spent a lot of time going over situations with their players, because him getting tackled there is not the worst thing in the world. You're going to...
And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. J.K. Dobbins taking it in from a yard out. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get him over the goal line.
This taken in at the goal line. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Watson on first down. And now Watson throws another interception. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick six for a Panther touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them into the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
McManus's point after is good. And the lead is now 24. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Thomas. Well, now how about this return? He's to midfield. A breakaway for Michael Thomas. Still going past the 30. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The kick return touchdown goes for 97 yards. And the Raiders make some inroads here on that deficit. Now a two-point conversion attempt forthcoming.
If I pick this, it's clipped. Oh, it's clipped. I want to score.
Looking to maybe throw for it here, Watson.
Yo, son, everything, son. I was clipping at his heels.
Quick slant.
He's like an 89.
It was, and one of the other things you're concerned about when you throw that route is to make sure your offensive linemen use their leverage to get the hands of the defensive front down so you can throw it through that little bit of crowd and get it to the receiver. In this event, they did, but a nice play by the defender knocking it away.
You up to 2 and then get it.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. This offense thankful, I'm sure, to have the football back, but also, Charles, after a long drive of their own, they've got to be a little weary.
Yeah, I would agree with that, and what you have to do to combat it,
you try to do what I do, but you got to. The beautiful thing about goal line is
maybe slow the tempo down a little bit.
Because your boys don't get there.
Now Dobbins again on second down.
It's assed out. And this nigga Njoku is a horrible.
And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
I'm running sideways.
So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They've got a third down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. He's going to get this all the way down.
He don't understand. He don't understand. He is not me.
Play on third.
What do you think he needs?
That one looks like he'll throw here. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll make it a second down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Andrews. Touchdown! Mark Andrews. A 15-yard touchdown.
Yo, get out of my shit, my nigga.
Panthers
Get off my
add on
head.
to their
Get out of
lead.
here. Get out of
He
here.
has really settled
Nigga
in
thought I was
throwing
gonna
the
X him to
football,
death.
and that
No,
touchdown
nigga, I
here
can
in
hit
the fourth
multiple
quarter gives him a
targets.
pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like fourth quarter, and the QB is easy.
Oh, Triple G, the running
How about
back?
this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
Extra point from McManus is good, and they open the lead up now to 25. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. From just inside the 20, a short kick. Oh, a good return up past the 30. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like,
Right,
"Who cares? Let's
right.
get out here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game, and that was a big talk both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them holding them under 200 today.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 30. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Facing this fourth quarter deficit, felt like they had to throw the ball, and on the other side, they were ready.
No doubt about it. They're playing situational football. They look at the clock. They know the lead that they have, and all they're doing is playing pass on every down.
Playing the pass, picking it off, and now big time in the driver's seat. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
Well, partner, nothing but praise from me for this offense. They have been tremendous all night long. They knew what they had to do to unlock the defense. And let's face it, this has been a master class in offense.
But it's intercepted.
I'm lucky with the ball.
Picked off by Justin Simmons. And a big turnover there as his guys.
Yeah, but you saw that gap. If I had a better quarterback, if I had Aaron Rodgers, it's getting between
And
them.
he'll learn
He floated that
that
shit
you
up.
have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes,
You know I
sometimes
beamed
your
it. That nigga
shoulders.
like Loki
Hold
floated.
the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the
NFL.
NFL.
175 passing. 10 rushing. My boy, I told you, that's all you gotta make that nigga do. Nah, look. He had 10 rushes. It says, you know, I'm done. Nigga had 4 rushes with Dobbins and 6 rushes with Njoku. It's clear. Did you have fun in your last match? Of course. Of course. I'm an asshole. They out here, hey Matt. Nah, he in the draft. I can't even see it. He in the draft. Don't worry, I'm gonna see when he send it. actually like this. Yo, look at the seam, right? Look how I built it. Oh, you out? Oh, you jacking in? Say it does. I'm staying with this team until like I only got 2 more games left. I'm bugging. That's it. Rumble off the mic. I'm busy. Got out here saying niggas scared of him. And yo, son, I could imagine what he be telling them niggas. I could only imagine. I could only, yo, son, I be chill. Fabian, no, y'all, them niggas, no. But everybody know he lying. Everybody know, yo, son, it's crazy that you fuck with a nigga for going on 10 years. And you gotta double check what this nigga be saying sometimes. Mm. Yo, every year they have Mike Vick. It's like they nerf that nigga on purpose. They make that nigga not Mike Vick. You know what's funny? I feel like every Mike Vick we had since 2016 was the Eagles Mike Vick and not Atlanta Mike Vick. As if Atlanta Mike Vick was in prime Vick. Atlanta Vick, like his stop start, like okay, maybe his speed. Nah, his speed gotta be fast. I'm bugging. That nigga left. Nah. Right. All of that gotta be up there. It's not. It's not. If not his speed 99, I'll be okay if they make his speed 94, right? But his agility, everything else 99. Agility, acceleration, cut on a dime. That's it. Yo, Kobe sleeping? Thank God. Thank God. Is until he get into like really you just wait until he get to like 2, 3. Then it'd be alright. Then he'll be alright. Time he gets to 10, go watch TV. Rambo just sent me an invite. So you said you want to look at that record? That record's 18-10. I know he ain't sending me in, but I'm sending him an invite. He better come out of that.
The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now here's Mahomes. That's caught. It's Dan Arnold, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. A good, safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the 1st down. They love being physical.
And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. The give is to Jones. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, and a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of 1st downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Finds the open target, Arnold. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give them a 1st down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders. A give to Jones. And they'll get him down right about the 20. Benardrick McKinney there to make the stop.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. On third down, here's Jones. And they'll get to him short of the first down at about the 16. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to fourth down. And McManus able to put it through. And the Raiders jump out to a 3-0 advantage. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Fields. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Fields. And he'll go right back to Andrews. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. These guys hooking up right away here, Charles. 2 plays, both passes in his direction, and both catches.
And in our time together, have we not seen the tight end position continue to develop in the passing game? You know, at some point, we may not call them tight ends anymore. We may have to come up with an entirely different way of designating that position and what they do on the field. Because when I hear tight end, I think of the old school, hand in the dirt, blocking on the line of scrimmage. These guys are much more receiver than they are guys who are going to move in the running game.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 46. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Now Dobbins again on 2nd down. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays. Watching a team that has
running off
in that situation, it's almost a tendency, bro.
Now this one to his tight end down on the right side. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. A good-looking drive so far for the Panthers and a first down here. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's got his man. It's Samuel. Touchdown, Carolina. Deebo Samuel there to make the grab. And the Panthers have taken the lead.
We see this route all the time, but when it's well executed, it's a beauty.
And it feels like the fade takes forever to develop, like that ball is just hanging in the air.
And the reason why is that the receiver is trying his best to work the
See my
defender
stick
inside
jumping,
and give himself space to fade away from him and catch the football. And that's exactly what happened there.
You know what's funny?
The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. On 2nd and 7, Mahomes. He finds his man, complete. That's Andrews. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. First target, first catch, and a first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
And that throw behind his man, and he missed him. Incomplete. Deebo Samuel was the intended receiver, but it'll be second down. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Just went right over the top. He looked like Matthew Stafford last night.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Here's Mahomes to throw. This one swung out here to Jones. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Straight down on that.
That's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space.
That didn't look.
Linebackers nowadays,
somebody would say dislocate. That
they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering.
Like he had
but
no
a nice
feeling
play he made there in the open field.
Mind you, that's a middle finger throws him.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And that is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well. And he didn't get that done on that play.
Yo,
Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Mahomes throwing on 4th. That's complete to Justin Jefferson.
Okay.
And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13.
First of all, bad
and
play.
the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. Now a first down carry by Jones. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And
Yo, my nigga, I'm not going to lie to you, Ramsey.
Grady Jarrett with the tackle. 2nd and 10.
You want me to wait and redraft 10 times?
Throwing now is Mahomes. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Mahomes going to throw. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
O-line was holding up. I know I came over.
First down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. From the 24, Mahomes setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. Only a yard there, sniffed out well defensively, and it brings up 3rd. Now Mahomes. And he's unable to haul it in, so it falls incomplete over the middle third of the field, and that brings up 4th. The kick by McManus is good. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
This fielded right at the goal line.
And
they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
I feel like you just don't like block at all.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with a 1-point lead, you'd have to think they'll be looking just to get this to halftime. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Here's Fields. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Keenan Allen, the intended target, and that'll bring up second down.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
The Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu, there defensively to make the play.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
A final shot before the break. Fields. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So a very tight first half. We had to break in a 1-point game. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach? The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. Taken at the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And that is incomplete. The former first-round pick Marlon Humphrey there to get a hand on it.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. They snap it to Fields. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. Levante David in on the tackle. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll go again to Jones. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. They hand off to their big tight end. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. It's Jones looking for a seam but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. A carry here for the big tight end. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Mahomes now to throw. Being chased out left. Boy, he almost did that himself, but it looks like he's about a foot or 2 short. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down. Now on 4th and inches, they're going to want to talk this over. We'll get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Quite a decision there on 4th down. They didn't just want the first. They wanted 6 points. And following the interception, they're going to come away with neither.
And that's too bad, partner, because they really went for it on that one, right? Because I think in their mind, sometimes the illogical play is a logical play. But in this case, they were wrong.
Flush to his right.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Keenan Allen, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Looking to throw. Fields. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
And they are going for it. Fields.
And he's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. On 1st down, Dobbins, and he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
I'm sure that that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
Now Dobbins again on 2nd down.
And not much room to operate as they'll get this up only to about the 41. The Panthers on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 6.
To throw is Fields.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly. and knocked it free.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now Fields. He finds his man complete. It's Andrews. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. They'll run on 1st down. It's Jones. Brent Urban there to get him down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Second down, another shot for Jones. And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line. 45 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Jones. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. This is Jones. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. They'll try and run it in with Jones. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
Obviously, the thought process is to score a touchdown there on 1st and goal, but that loss, that's not critical. Holding on to the football is. Make sure they come away with no less than a field goal in the lead. That's uppermost in their minds.
Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. 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 I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
A score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This taken in at the goal line. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. This defense looking impenetrable now. 3 straight incompletions. They're giving him nowhere to go with the football. Maybe a little frustrated back there.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. When you've missed on 3 straight, there's going to be some frustration. But now he's got to make sure that that frustration is temporary, not lingering. Big throw coming up.
Oh, God. Yo, my fault.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Raiders are going to win the football game. Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them.
Scary ass. Man, you peeped. I was trying to make him score. I was like,
so
oh.
This one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the
That's
locker
what
room,
supposed to
it
do,
certainly worked.
It certainly
I fucked
did.
up.
And you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better.
I was trying to, but
it all
it was the
came
computer.
together in the second half,
like, nah.
and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
Nah. Like it's nothing. He won't block, but he want the ball in his hand.
That'll do it for us, for Charles Davis.
He can't block to save his life, but he want the ball in his hand.
I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL.
Yeah.
With that, we say good night, everybody.
But I had like open outs and like this, he can't get it there. And that shit was irking my nerves. Like the out Keenan, that nigga was wide open. Because he's a 84 quarterback, they're not gonna get at that. Nah, that's Fields. That's Fields. They're not gonna get at that. If I had his quarterback, Patrick Mahomes, forget about it. Yo, send it, Rambo. Send it. Oh, yo. Huh? Why? Why he call me and tell me? I said, why didn't he just call me and tell me? Alright. Andrew?
Here's the punter, Jake Bailey, ready to do the honors. And this one is underway here on EA Sports. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
You feeding him? Oh, he just did. Damn, wasn't he just sleeping?
On first down, it's Fields.
Buying time to his left. And he's going to be dropped for. We can pick up a 7 past the 30 to the 32.
And that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Now a throw here to his running back.
I like it. Get everyone involved in the pass.
Yeah, that was me. It was me.
Great
I was going for it.
mismatches.
Like right here in my 30. Just
On the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it. It really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Using the DT to run backwards.
Off play action. Fields winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early.
Only thing I did wrong was that.
But they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine
that corner did well by
shot
pushing him all the way out
this
there.
game.
But
To throw once more on 2nd and 10.
Fields. And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted.
It's the manager, Tyrann Mathieu. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. Time will tell if that's an interception that rattles the rookie here. First drive on the road.
And you know the discussion going into the game centered on, okay, let's get out nice and easy, take care of the football, we're on the road, you're a youngster, let's not make mistakes early. But now the conversation will shift to, okay, put it behind you, move on. Long way to go in this one.
2nd and 9.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. He finds his man complete. It's Andrews. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down.
he's biting
When you
with
get a big
guns.
tight end
He
like
got
this,
2.2.
sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
That run right there was an offensive line coach's dream, wasn't it? Guys picked up all of their assignments, created a nice gap for the running back to get through, pick up 7 yards. Yeah, he's probably chortling on the headset right now saying, we got it going, boys. Let's keep it going.
And here's Jones again on 2nd down.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Nice job there finding room to maneuver, and he worked his way into another first down. And look, they had great field position to start, but boy, they've done a nice job taking advantage of it.
Now they're just hoping to cap it off. And they'll get him down right around the 16. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and
because you can't go over like
mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
On 2nd and 9, Mahomes. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is finish this drive off.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. David Njoku taking it in from 2 yards out.
He do it for me too, but like I want that nigga to block.
McManus's point after is good, and that makes the score 7-0.
So the extra point good, and the roughing call going to move the ball out to the 50 for the kickoff.
And I think this is a good chance to pin them deep if you can land the kickoff inside the 5-yard line or so. Gain some field position for your defense.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Let's choke it too. Yo, Big C, why this shit feel like this?
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Here's a give to Dobbins.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and set them down.
Give him 10 there, good enough for a Panther first down. Now a handoff for Dobbins. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. They'll run here with Dobbins. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
On first down, Fields. Open man is Samuel, complete. They'll contain him to just 4, 2nd down. Now it's Fields. His short pass into the hands of Njoku. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. His first catch, good for 16 and a first. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end, Njoku. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice gain. 7 yards, the pickup there. Dancing to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. That one goes for 8 yards. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off the touchdown,
Panthers. David Njoku from 8 yards out. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce-back, tremendous poise, confidence never lost, and obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
Yo, stop, easy. Yeah.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And he will find his man Samuel. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Deebo Samuel, 39 yards. And the Raiders have taken the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Taken at the goal line. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
Slut doesn't block him.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with him trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. Forced out to his left. He finds his target, Allen. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
Back on him.
From the 50, here's Fields. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Fields now to throw. Wide open, it's Allen, complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
He's going to let it go deep for the end zone.
And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points. But he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there.
And McManus able to put it through. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10.
So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw them a bit closer here in this second quarter.
Yeah, nice snap, nice hold. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
Oh, good-looking return set up here. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
He needs a draw in this game. He needs his life.
The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway.
Taking it about the 1.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Right.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. All right, now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it.
That they
right now,
switched the game set.
they're locked in really well. I remember Coach coaching for
Yo,
anybody
but
tells running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
There you go.
Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with third down looming.
I don't know, dude. I don't.
On third and
Okay,
short,
so
going
not
with
the
their
TV.
tight
I don't know
end.
what your mic be doing.
And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first.
I don't know. Somebody ain't said nothing.
7 yards there. Good enough to move the
No,
sticks.
it came. It stopped. It
I
stopped.
have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace.
Let me see who it is.
Right.
It could have been. It could have been Chris though.
On first down,
Probably.
Jones finds a seam inside the 40. And finally down at the 36-yard line. 40 yards rushing for him now on just 6
Wait,
carries
that's
to
Starboy
his
real
point.
name?
Sometimes it's hard to believe.
No. Big C.
There are
Big C.
times this game is about patience, isn't it?
Starboy's
Has had the
running a
game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just
anybody
hang in
get any
there, just
W's
one
yet?
big carry away.
Nah.
from busting
Yo,
this
we've been
open.
running pure
That's a good
cheater.
start for him.
Pure
man.
cheater.
A gain of 3, second down.
This drive is pretty
Oh my,
clear.
I had
Almost feels like
15
old school
kills the other
fundamentals,
day
doesn't it?
and
What
fuck
imposed
up
their will on the defense was that
Ahaka
5 straight
ended
runs.
my
Yeah,
game
5 straight
and he
carries to
came
start
second.
this drive, and like you
15
said, the
kills
way
and
it's
he was the
working,
only
maybe
one
just
left.
stick with it.
When the man killed me, the man literally sat down, watch me disgrace another team. Literally killed 4 people by myself, and he was there sitting in a bush. When man killed me, the man have 42 kills.
And they're going to have it on the first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 12-yard line.
Oh, so he allowed you to do that.
He was literally watching me killing them.
Should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, "Hey, who's going to make a play for me?
No,
I just
he
need
gave that
something
to
right
me.
here."
As soon as I started shooting him, when I found out where he was, I started shooting
Give
him.
him
He
3
knows
on
for
first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
He knows for
Now my question, here's the next question. How many people was doing?
I did not get to see that, like, because he won the game
Down to the
instantly.
2-yard line.
So I did not get to see how many people did it. I know he had
Gotcha.
fun.
They've got it first and goal.
So you
It
was
came
like,
up so quick. Yeah, it happened so fast
With this
after
drive, because we see that
that.
type of a run, I get the feeling the defense get a little bit tired.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
the
like,
last
what?
thing they need,
And
especially
then I
when they
looked
look up at the
at the
score.
like, what?
Now Jones.
He's very happy.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Only a yard on the
Watch the
pickup
kill
there.
cam with a
Second
no
and goal.
scope.
Looking at this
I don't
now,
know
you got
when
a
this
couple more
anti-cheat
cracks here.
shit
This
started
close,
coming.
sneak it.
I don't think you
That
even go
boy,
into a huddle.
other
Just
games
line
got
up,
cheat,
snap
cheat,
it, and fall in
anti-cheat.
behind those guys into the
Once
end
you
zone.
allow them in your system, it's a wrap.
Yeah.
They'll try again with Jones.
He should have been took them niggas out. Them niggas from the beginning don't allow them in your system.
And the
How to
Raiders
push
take
shit,
the
none of
opening
that.
kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend
Yo,
their lead.
that's why, I wasn't even thinking about
From
number.
McManus is good, and that makes it a 21-10 game.
But
Bailing
at
out
the
to
moment
kick
you
it away
do
after the
something that
touchdown.
the game shouldn't be doing, you get banned.
Automatic.
This taken
Yeah,
in
I
at the
remember I
goal
did
line.
something and I got banned for like 3 months and I
That
had
brings
to
us
email
out
them and
past
do
the
all that
20 to
shit,
the
and I
24.
got a 1 month ban on that. It was a glitch that I exploited. I found it out. I went under the ground.
The
There was
Panthers out there and
when
ready to
we
begin
did
their
the
next
roof,
drive.
the triangular
Their
roof,
deficit
and
a
we
little
edited
wider
at a
than it
certain
was
point
at
on the
halftime.
map.
Does that
You
touchdown a
get
minute
to go
ago
on the
change
ground.
the
And I
thinking here at all?
I did it and
It does, at least
I was
a
showing
little
somebody
bit,
how to do it,
because
but I was in the game playing an
urgency has to
exploit
start
and
setting
I
in.
just got
You can't
kicked
go
off
out
the
there and go
server
3 and
and I
out
saw
and run the risk of falling
hard
behind
and
substantially,
back.
but you have to do it without pressing.
So when they
Because
kick
And I
you off,
couldn't.
is it
that
a
leads you
count
into
or is it
bigger
like the
errors.
system itself?
No, it kicked me off the account.
To throw on 2nd and
So,
10.
and then the whole
Escaping the
account is
pressure
banned.
right.
That account is banned. I can't.
That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end.
So I had to email them
9
and
yards, not
tell them
quite
that,
enough,
hey,
and they'll
I
be
did
left
not
now
do
with
this
3rd
on
and
purpose.
1.
I was doing something. Happened.
They'll try to run
So they say I should send them a footage of what happened. So I showed them and sent them the footage and showed them that it just happened. So I was I knew it would happen because I'd done it before, but when I did it, I killed somebody and left the game immediately.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, so you didn't allow a nigga to spectate you or something like that.
Yes, people were spectating. So at first they thought I was busy. But I wasn't busy. I was
watching how the defense stayed in sync. Stayed
under
great
the
communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and he passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play,
and I got
even
banned.
though it was
And there was another time again, I got banned. I got 4 headshots.
From the gun on 3rd down, Fields.
Sniping, and I got 4 headshots.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
I didn't even know nothing about
first
down.
down. A two-score game, obviously. Every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there.
I got kicked off the server and I got back, but I didn't do anything.
It was a huge pickup.
So I just emailed them about it,
and
they said that they're looking into it.
And can serve as much as
I
possible.
think in 3 days I got my account back.
That's into a crowd and intercepted.
I remember somebody went, I was watching something on YouTube and somebody went and,
to the 43-yard
I'm not going to
line.
tell you.
Defensively that time they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level.
So the guy was on YouTube. He posted it on YouTube. He went and sat in a second faster. They banned him.
Where you want to go with the ball and be
because that wasn't supposed to happen. That was not supposed to happen.
Could be something you don't
be able
like.
to go in the swings.
Oh, so the swings is just like displayed.
Yes, and he went and did something and got in there, and he was literally swinging in it.
Oh nah! Oh nah!
Yeah, you can look it up on YouTube. He went. So go on YouTube. I think it's still there. Hold on, let me see if I find it.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here.
So it's like
there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here.
It's like those slides or parts that's in
Pastor, you said
big
big 3rd
It's
down.
supposed to
I
like
put the
slide
big
down
in capital letters here.
They're swinging. Let me see if I find it. Alright, see there? Swing glitch got banned. See there?
Steps away to his left.
He went and jumped in this
Finding
room.
room inside the 40. Yeah, he's got to be
And
out
got
of
banned.
bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A nice job there on the escape
He
and
wasn't
scramble.
supposed to be
First
able
down,
to
a 16-yard gain.
go in the swing.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
No, I'm watching it over.
Emmanuel Ogba there on the stop.
And he gets banned.
Jones again on second.
I couldn't get down.
I'm telling you.
I couldn't get down with
Jones.
I
And he's
don't
going
know.
to get it down to the 14-yard line. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt
They
this
were
thing
swinging,
away
they
here,
could
Charles, in the
push
fourth
the
quarter.
swing.
Yeah, how about that?
The swing were moving. They got back.
Continues to move.
And then there's another video on it where it says all time stupidest band.
Keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball,
Yeah,
keep their
watch
offense
that
on the
video too.
sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Look at this, a tight end carry. And he's able to
So
get
it's
it
like,
down to the 2-yard
that's
line.
mine enough. Where you going?
7 yards on the pickup there.
Thump
Now
it
they'll
back
have it
in.
1st and goal. Oh, they go with a tight end carry. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown.
You get, okay, in Fortnite, anything that is outside of what is game.
Second touchdown of the game. And the Raiders have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter.
Oof. That's not good. Put it back.
So you do it. That's happening to you while you're
McManus's
playing.
point after is good.
Yes, you get
And
kicked
leads
so
up
you
to
can do
18
something.
now.
Alright, my friend got banned permanently for doing a head
Bailey
glitch.
now to kick it away
Yeah,
after
they
the
banned
touchdown.
Tifu for it. Tifu used to do it. It was a peak glitch where you peek over the
Taking
edge
it
of a
about the
building and
one.
keep shooting the people, and they banned Tifu for it. But they gave him back his
And
account
they'll get him down
afterwards.
inside the 30 at the
doing
27.
and did it. It's where you're literally going up and down and shooting the people like bobbing your head up and down. and shooting the people. But the person is seeing where your head is there, but they can't shoot you. It's like they're seeing the head is not moving, but on your screen, you're literally going up and down, up and down.
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that. Coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team,
I used to do
and we were
it, but my
losing
friend
late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost,
and he
it
got
was
banned
over,
permanently.
right?
Couldn't get back in the
Coach
car.
called a running play and pretty much said to everyone,
And they had to do an upgrade on the building,
and that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go
and
forward.
he had to create a new account.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
Right? So he had to create a new
Just took a
account. Yo,
timeout.
let me tell you which other game, which other
This one obviously
thing will mess you
decided.
up to.
Not sure they needed to
You
take
see
it.
DICE
We'll
and
take it
EA
with them.
games, don't play with it.
Dice?
The creators of Battlefield, yeah man, Battlefield, DICE.
And one last throw here for Fields.
Battlefield, the people who make
Bearing
Battlefield,
it
don't
out
play
deep
with it.
for Woods.
Why?
And that will be
They're
incomplete.
banned. Yeah, you get
As
in-game
time
bans
has
too.
run out
Yeah.
on this
You
football
get in-game
game.
bans
So
too,
this
bro.
one
You will
a
just be
victory
playing
for the Las
and you just
Vegas
get banned.
Raiders.
Like
And
you
it
do
was their
something
defense
that
that
you're
really
not
made the
supposed to do,
statement
or
after the break.
the
They
game
pitched the
detected
second half
as cheating
shutout.
and you
Yeah,
get
think
banned.
about the team that just got vanquished.
Like,
They
I'm
did
gonna
score
be
in the
real with
second
you.
quarter.
If a nigga
Do you think they
360
thought
scope you,
at all that
kick
would be their last points of the game?
Oh.
No, but what
That's
a
it.
second
If
hefty
it's
adjustment. Whatever they
that
did in the
looks
locker
cheating.
room,
But
it
in
certainly
this
worked.
Warzone
certainly
game,
did, and you're
people
exactly right, whether it was an
blatantly,
adjustment, whether it was
you
just
see where they
more focus on
cheating.
what
They
they
know
plan
where
to do
you are.
going
At
in,
times
whether
when
they
they
just
kill
played
you, you
better,
see that they can
whatever
see
it
you through
was,
the
it
wall.
all
You're
came
seeing the
together in the
half.
second
You're
half,
seeing
and no
everything,
points were
and
allowed.
nothing is being
That's a
done to them.
great
They
way to
go
close
on
them
and
out.
win the game. They go on, they literally go on and win the game, and you
So
and
that'll
you
do
don't
it for my
see them
partner,
getting back.
Charles
Oh,
Davis,
came
and
and
the
played
best
good.
darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaunt. This has
No,
been a
no,
presentation
no,
of the NFL
no.
on
Satisfied with what I
EA
am.
Yo, Rambo.
Sports. Good night, everybody.
Rambo.
Yo, Lanty.
Yo, Dapper, you wanna run one?